Alright, today we're going to recondition my headlights on my Saab. They're very foggy all the way through. So normally you don't have to remove the bumper, but I did because I'm installing a new lip. The kit I'm going to be using is the cheapest one I could find on eBay. We'll see how it does. The Saab project is everything on the cheap. So to prepare, I'm just going to tape off this little piece of the fender here and this rubber trim. I don't want to get anything on that. Alright, let's see what the kit comes with here. This is important. It's a plastic sheet. So I'm going to cover my engine bay with that because usually when you're using the drill sander and you have water on there, it sprays everywhere. This is a polishing paste. I'm probably going to use one of my compounds that I have instead of this. Backing pad for drill and adapter. Sanding paper. There is 2 800 grit, 2 1200, and 2 2000s. And then there is the polishing pad. It's like a wool pad. And then UV protection. And it comes with enough for each headlight. So now I'm going to cover the engine compartment with this plastic bag. Think of it. And then that worked. Covered about half the engine compartment. Alright, so everything is bagged off pretty good. So now we're going to use the 800 grit sandpaper and sand down the light. I have my drill with the backing plate on, center the sanding disc. Put it on like so. So get some spray. And here we go. It looks like it might have been done before because this headlight's all blotchy. It looks like crap. So hopefully we can do this successfully. So spray the light with this detailer. I'm spraying the pad itself directly. And just use light pressure. You don't have to press hard. You go back and forth. Let me stand up. We'll start off really slow. box so far. So it looks starting to look pretty even, pretty uniform. A few spots I see that I gotta get a little harder. It's 1200. All right, 1200 grit. Re-wet. Wet the pad. Do it all over. You can tell this is a lot finer because it's not really grabbing like the 800 grit was. It's not throwing the sanding disc all around, so you can control it a little better. And what you're looking for is for the 800 grit sandpaper marks to be gone. Which I think it's getting there. Kind of hard to tell, but I'm going to say it is. Just going to do it a little bit by hand, because then I can really feel if it's biting in. Okay, so that's where we're at now. You can't really see any of the circular marks from the first round. So now I'm going to go to the 2000 grit. Deal, put it on the pad. Everything nice and wet. Roll it. Okay, now we're going to polish. Instead of the polish that came with it, I'm going to use this Meguiar's Ultra Cut compound. And this is good for up to 1,200 sanding marks, so this should be plenty. So I put some on the pad, dab it around, probably use too much. This is the messy part. Compound starts spraying everywhere. Yep, it's starting to clear up pretty good. Getting there. Probably a couple, one or two more rounds, and we'll be good. But you can see how much of a mess it actually makes. Horrible. Alright. We'll do one more round and then see where we're at. I'm gonna go one step further and use this Chemical Guys scratch and swirl remover with a yellow foam pad. That is pretty good. I think I'm going to call that a day because I don't want to really thin out the lens any more than it is. So not bad for a 16-year-old headlight. Okay, so last they tell you to put on this UV protector liquid, but I just use ice paste wax, which is good for plastic. So I can put a layer of that on, and then I will probably graphene coat it once I get my new graphene in. And there you have it. That's pretty goddamn good. I might come back with a different compound after I do the other side, but we'll see. Huge improvement though.